Countdown to Kickoff. Sports Director Clay Williams and Joe Bowling will preview the 2016 Valley High School football season. Countdown to Kickoff begins now.
Hello and welcome to Countdown to Kickoff, our 2016 look at the RGV Valley football season, which begins, hard to believe it, just next week. I'm CBS 4 Sports Director Clay Williams. With me, CBS 4 Sports reporter Joe Bowling. Can you believe it's time for another season?
Not really, Clay. It seems like just a couple of weeks ago we were wrapping up last season. Here we are, ready to start again.
And speaking of starting, let's go ahead and get started with our 4A teams, both in 16-4A Division I and 16-4A Division II.
District 16-4A Division I.
Definitely a work in progress. We got a bunch of young guys coming out. We need to teach the young guys how to play varsity.
While the Hidalgo Pirates have made strides in Coach David Duty's second year at the helm, success will depend on how fast his sophomore linemen adjust to the Friday night lights.
They're young, so we got to bring them along slowly and teach them how to work in the trenches.
What happened last year just wasn't a one-time thing. It's going to be a thing that we like to keep a tradition from now on.
For the LaFeria Lions to repeat as district champions, they will need new quarterback Jonathan Leha to get the ball to his speedy receivers. He'll be helped by an experienced offensive line.
That's a big luxury for him. He's got 5 guys back from last year, all of them experienced. So that gives him that advantage that he's got a good line to protect him, and he doesn't have to make plays. He's just got to be able to maintain and not make mistakes.
We expect a district championship. That's what we expect.
It's never been done here in this school, but that's what we want. That's what we want to be remembered here.
If LaGruya gets that first ever gold football for the trophy case, Gators quarterback FABIAN ANZALDUA will be a big part of it. The senior has increased his speed, his strength, and according to his coach, his leadership as well.
He picks things up a lot real quick because he's a leader. He's been out here for 2 years at that position, so he's very comfortable right now. And anytime you can bring your quarterback back, it helps you offensively. If your hardest worker is your quarterback, your team's going to be pretty good.
District 16-4A Division II.
We want to go far in the playoffs because the last 2 years we've been getting out in the first round and it's leaving a bad taste in our mouths.
Big Blue Nation is used to spending Thanksgiving in the playoffs, and for the Tarpons to return to the third round, they'll need plenty of production from all-around athlete Omar Silva, who will play quarterback, running back, cornerback, and who knows what else.
He may be the Gatorade guy, and he's just one of those special kids. It's a jack of all trades, so we hope he can master them all, but hopefully he can get the ball and do something with it.
We're done, man. Good job. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Progresso's Red Ants are in a hurry, hoping to use their team speed to propel them to their first playoff berth in a quarter century. 9 returning defensive starters will help that cause.
I think it's attitude. We got a great attitude as far as the kids are concerned, especially the senior group. They're competitors and they're hard workers, so that's going to carry on to the field.
It's fun. I'm not going to lie, it's very fun. The whole team's having fun. We're all on the same page. We're just going to continue getting on better as a team.
If Raymondville wants the fun to continue into the playoffs, they'll need numerous sophomores to step up this season. If they do, well, hold on to your hat.
The same things that we've been running at our junior high freshman JV, it's the same things that we're running on the varsity. They're starting to feel better with it, more confident with it. And if something's not working, we just have to execute better, not just get away from it and try something different.
From last year, it's different. Our offense was good last year, but this year is going to be better and quicker and faster.
Defense has long been a mainstay at Rio Hondo. Now the Bobcats are looking to bring the offense to that level. Former Rio Hondo quarterback Victor Sauceda, now the offensive coordinator for current Rio Hondo quarterback Tyler Bush.
Kids have bought into it. I've got some excellent receivers, good O-line that's going to be able to protect Tyler Bush, and hopefully things go as planned.
District 16-4A Division II.
So that's our look at our 4A teams, 7 of them across the valley in 2 different districts. Joe, what are your thoughts so far on the way it looks?
Well, the way it looks, first of all, I want to take a look at LaFeria because I think this is their year, Clay. I think they have all the weapons in place. If their quarterback can get in to the mix, LaFeria goes, and LaGruya also makes the playoffs.
Well, I think last year was the year of LaFeria. It wouldn't surprise me if this was the year of LaGruya. I think that the Gators look really good out in Stark County. They've got an experienced quarterback who is a dual threat. I've got LaGruya going ahead and winning that district. You've got LaFeria. How will Hidalgo do in that district as well?
Hidalgo is going to be up against it, Clay. I think it's a numbers game for Hidalgo. Right now, when the preseason stuff, They didn't have big numbers. If they get big numbers, and we all know that could happen, then they could come into play. But right now, they need numbers.
The way I've got it, I've got Hidalgo must beat Kingsville King in order to make the playoffs, because I believe Zapata is going to be another team that will be in that district. Meanwhile, in 16-4A Division 2, let's talk about Rio Hondo, Port Isabel, spreading out that offense, passing more than usual. Who can do it the best in that district might come down to who's the champion.
Indeed. Who would have thought it could be a potential shootout between Rio Hondo and Port Isabel? But that's what the coaches are showing. That's what they're practicing, and it very well could be. If so, Rio Hondo takes the cake. They got athletes, Clay, up and down the line.
I think Omar Silva of Port Isabel will be the district MVP. They've got 3 quarterbacks they're rotating in and out at Port Isabel, but Rio Hondo will have the best defense in that district. So who have you got making the playoffs?
I've got Rio Hondo in, Port Isabel, and then, of course, the 2 up north, Orange Grove and West Oso, going to make it.
Yeah, I've got Port Isabel winning the district with Rio Hondo coming in second, Orange Grove and West Oso as well. My dark horse is the Raymondville Bearcats. That's our look at the 4A teams. We will be right back on Countdown to Kickoff as we continue our look at the 2016 Rio Grande Valley football season.
Ready.